Alright, test 1 2, test 1 2. Mic bars are jumping, I see camera, I see Divinity in the back. Welcome everyone to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host Mukluk. And today we're continuing where we left off in Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. We're about 2/3, 3/4 of the way through Act 1. I did log in earlier today since last night I did some major inventory cleanup, a few other small things. And we're here by this cat who they apparently had someone animate him licking his own butthole to turn in his diamond-studded collar quest. Let's see if we get XP for that.
What's with you, bipeds and beer? No better drink than milk. Maxine, the mayor's darling.
Alright, so this is Unsinkable Sam. Just a reminder, he's got the hots for the mayor's cat. She doesn't give him the time of day, though.
She likes me. I know she does.
Okay, so I have to proceed to talk to the other cat before I actually get the quest to turn in the collar. Let's see, what else? I think there might be another event I can do upstairs. Let me go see. We were doing almost non-stop fighting through the Black Cove all day yesterday, so we've got a lot of stuff we can turn in right now. Oh, got 90 XP. Eglander. How do I know that name?
Ah, you have come.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
I met this guy outside, and he
That
was
is
like,
most
come talk to
satisfaction.
me in private. I've got something to tell you. And I was like,
Begone,
oh, this guy sounds like a
brittle
perv.
mask of age. Hear me now. Repeat the words of Brittletooth, the child snatcher of Carador. Come, play with me, for I'm hungry. Come, play, play, play.
Fuck. About the assistance you asked for?
The game, yes! A game of blood and brutality, of death and dexterity. Fun as herring the horror harlequin. But, like the serpentine stalker hisses before the
I
sun.
don't understand anything this guy is saying.
Now, darkness, darling. Hush, hush, and listen to my tale. The elves of Gandavon, they lived in peace. Oh, yes. But one night, when the moon had hid her face, the orcs of the tribe of Kazuldagar beset our city. They cooked and ate and burned every last one of us. The light of dawn
So is this guy an elf?
never saw an elf of Gandavon no more. All undone. Every last one of us. Except for me, the Midnight Rambler, away from the city.
The Midnight
I was
Rambler.
very old back then already, though indeed I whisper of many years hence. But death shall not find me.
I do not remember
Oh,
this
no.
quest at all from the
Not
vanilla
until
game.
every beast of Kazuldagar has been bled. I may be frail.
Yeah, his ears are kind of
a
pointed.
withered grey, but the wealth of kings is mine. Countless assassins have ministered to the vengeance that is my want, and now is almost over. By Kala, Lady of the Last Gaze, I swear it is almost done. Only the very last one of the Kazuldagar still eludes me. The
I'm guessing the
crowning
last of the
tale that would
Kazuldagar is
seal
going to
its
be some
fate
completely
and mine
innocent person.
alike. I have tracked her down by the curse of the spine spear I have. She does not know her ill-shapen sun is setting fast. Color the dusk red, O sword of youth. Bloody the day with the bramble sap that runs through the veins of Victoria. Bring me the
no.
amulet that clings to her flesh.
I was pretty
soon
close.
to fade. And yours shall be the bounty
So
of
it's the
vindication.
librarian orc lady.
Mine shall be its
She's the last
sanguine
target.
satisfaction after long, long last.
So my target would be Victoria, a girl orc.
Yes, Victoria. She is the one whose heart must be held in hand. The heart around which the fingers of that hand must clench and tighten until its choking flesh bulges with blood.
Oh my
And
gosh.
the orcs of Kazuldagar, they knew my name. Oh yes, By the bite of the roving rattler, they knew my design. And so they sought to save their last, an infant. She who was to be queen.
Oh, she's royalty.
No avail.
The royal librarian.
Oh, no. Years, how many I know not. Years I searched. And now she has been found. Her name is that of a woman, her employment that of a civilized being. But by the fork of Barbara Man-Eater, she is nothing but an orc, a cyst of nature, one of a misbegotten litter dragged into life from the tumored womb of a filthy, coarse-haired
Oh my
beast
god,
that was humped
this guy
like
is
a dog
psycho.
in the darkness of a stinking hollow.
Misbegotten litter dragged into life from the tumored womb of a filthy, coarse-haired beast that was humped like a dog in the darkness of a stinking hollow. I wish I could remember that insult to just throw that around when I need it. 'Cause damn.
Victoria. Librarian. Daughter. Adopted child of Cecil, Mayor of Sicile. There is bloodlust in you. I can feel it. Let it out. Set it free. Undo the last of the Kazuldagar. By the breasts of Sishara Goatsucker, give me my revenge!
Alright, take my leave. And Eve wants to talk about that.
That was quite the radical change we witnessed. I never would have thought that the benign old man we met outside would turn out to be a vengeance-driven aficionado of assassins.
He is as much a savage as those orcs. And how is Victoria guilty of her tribe's crime if she was but a babe at the time?
Indeed. Victoria probably doesn't even know about her past, and yet she's on a, let's call him eccentrics, hit list.
An eccentrics hit list.
Instruments.
Alright, let's save the game. That was a long conversation. I'm gonna see if I can... I wonder if I can tattle on him. If I can tell, like, the captain of the guard what this guy's up to. What's going on in here? Do I have any extra lockpicks? Yes, I do.
The hunters go stalking in the night. By the needles of the million breeder, they'll end it all! End it all in blood!
No! I did not mean to pick up the entire chest of goods. Crap. Where did it go? There it is. My bad. Let's close the door. I'm glad I clicked on the one treasure chest that wasn't considered stealing. I was trying to see if you could pick up a bedroll in this game like you can in Divinity 2. I really don't think you can, but I can dream. Ooh, that's worth a lot. Alright. Go away, citizen. I'm inspecting the things in this room.
Grog, the torturer. All hail
Shoot.
Grog. All hail his hot.
Yeah, go in there. That's fine. That's fine. Ha ha ha. Alright. Okay. Sheriff, we talked to Sheriff. Did like vomit on the floor? Ugh. Okay, I think we're done in here.
Oh my good man. Drink, you please.
It's called Fashion Skyline. Look it up. There's a joke there about doing a turn on the catwalk. I just can't find it. Alright. So I think we talk to this cat, then we can turn in the quest to the other one and get the XP we want.
Golly gosh. One who flaunts the highways and byways of silly old Sicile with the easy elegance of a puss with her tail in the air. I do declare such a sight is rather rare around here.
Why, yes, I do have the easy elegance.
But where are my manners? I am Maxine, and you must be one of those hunters one hears so much about.
I don't have a kangaroo
Charmed,
pouch.
I'm sure.
I'm sure I could purchase a fanny pack or something. About Unsinkable Sam.
Oh, He's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over tails in love with me, and who can blame him? The feeling's, well, it's rather mutual, actually.
Rather
But
mutual.
that pet of a puss simply doesn't have a penny to his name. At the risk of sounding as shallow as a spaniel, I can't but admit my love does not come unconditionally. What if we were to
Thank
have
you for your
kittens,
honesty.
he and I? They'd jolly well starve, wouldn't they? With an alley cat for a papa. Oh dear Sam,
Oh,
he's
there's some
such a
XP.
good old bean. But he does rather reside at the bottom of the scratching pole, doesn't he? And dear me, one must have at least a mite of stamp.
Alright, so while we're here, though, I think I've got a quest to turn into the mayor and one to turn in upstairs.
What? Oh, hello again. Please tell me how I can help you during your investigations. I know your plate is full enough to fill you for days.
So I've got a magic staff that I remember that this guy wanted because of a previous playthrough, but I don't remember how to trigger that conversation. So let's see. Tell me about the issues in Skyline.
What? Oh, you mean Seal? Very difficult. The undead have overrun
we had
all
this
that's
conversation,
not
I
to
think,
mention that at
earlier.
the top of this whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult or some such.
Yep,
sticking
yep.
its
I
tentacles
talked to
into
the new
innocent,
cult people in the bar.
seven-fearing folks of Scythium. And, while we're on the subject of troubles,
Here we go.
I myself have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention. It involves a magic relic I rather foolishly sought. A weapon called the Staff of Pergamon.
What's this about a staff of Pergamon?
What of what now? Oh, you're speaking gibberish. Ah, you mean the Staff of Pergamon. Yes, yes. I was expecting a shipment of weapons, and among the cargo was this very powerful, very rare staff. I managed to place the order through means somewhat, atypical to a government official.
Atypical to a government official.
Cecil proved an old fool, though. For the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damn thing has gone missing. I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if you could retrieve it for me.
I found the staff of Pergamon, actually.
What? You found it? Oh, this is excellent news. Where is it then? Give it here.
Here it is, the Staff of Pergamon.
Careful that it doesn't wind up in the wrong hands again, Mr. Mayor.
Wonderful.
Oh,
it's simply
4,500
wonderful.
XP, that is huge.
Must let me thank you somehow. I got
Okay.
it. A free month's honorary
Alright, so with that, let's tell the librarian that someone's trying to kill her.
Torjageta, friend. Kira Lizor. Oh, do pardon my language, my friend. But that is quite the startling revelation.
So we found out
So
minutes
much
ago
sadness,
that her
so much
old tribe
anguish.
murdered the
Eglindir's
elves,
tale is
and they're trying to
heartrending,
kill her
though
because
it
she's the
seems
last
that in
descendant.
the pursuit of retribution, he has himself become as great a ghoul as those that wronged him. Does he not see that I am now
Chip is
the
in
one
battle
who
mode.
is to be wronged? Why, oh why must he make me, of all gentle-minded and life-loving creatures, why must he make me the target of his imperishable hate? Whom have I ever harmed? I live for books, not brutality. So, let us approach the situation with reason and ask ourselves, where do we go from here?
Chip, chill out.
Though, first let me say this. Hashizm bil kushim zunum. From my heart, I thank you for warning me. I thank you and I trust you. So pray, let me pose the question. What do you advise we should do?
It's your amulet the elf wants as proof of your death, so why not give it to me?
My amulet? But it is Haxmagi, a sacred token that houses the presence of my ancestors. No, I cannot part with my talisman, the keepsake of my soul.
Is a keepsake, no matter how precious, worth your life? Oh my gosh.
You may try and trick me out of my amulet, but you will not succeed. Torjageta. Yes? Have you displeased? Do not press me any further. With the power of Haxmagi, I will never part.
Could we get him arrested?
Leg Fizoda! Yes, a capital notion. Let him be brought before the law for his schemes. I am an innocent, and Eglindir would see me dead. That is a grave offense, is it not? It would probably be better if you rather than I informed Captain Aureus, though. He bears little goodwill toward me ever since my more savage brethren have been marauding the beaches and killing his legionnaires.
Okay, so she wants me to talk to the captain. I was not able to convince her to give up her amulet. Alright, so let's go right over here and tell Unsinkable Sam that Maxine won't date him because he's poor. And then he's gonna ask me to find his diamond-studded collar, which I've already found.
So there's the road.
More XP.
I am but a stray, and she is the mayor's cat. Oh, I do understand her, I do. She wants a Tom of means, not privation. One who brings home the sardines and the occasional halibut. Would that I still had my collar. Such a marvel it was, as bejeweled as the night sky with precious stones, said to have once been worn by a far-off Maharaja's best hunting chief.
Maharajas?
Like the king of all cats, I looked when I wore it. A gift bestowed upon me by a princess whom I had kept company during a long and perilous
This
voyage.
guy has so many
A
stories, you
precious
can't tell
bag of
what's true.
gemstones, lost as I was tossed around by the waves like a ball in a game of catch. Among the waves it remains, I imagine. Worn perhaps by a crab who fancies himself a Caesar with it. If only I could be the Caesar again, and Maxine my Caesarina.
Caesarina?
Winking whiskers! You found my collar? Oh, thank you! Bless you! I shall don it right this instant, and hie me to Maxine as fast as my paws can carry me. You have made me the happiest cat in the world! Indeed you have!
Okay. I guess he's off to get some... There's a joke. Can I actually talk to them and get another reward, or is that the end of it?
Maxine, my love, look at me. I am wearing it. The collar I told you about. The one you told me was but the fancy of a dream. Here it is. A band of jewels, such as no one in Sicile has ever beheld.
Dear me, that choker looks absolutely fabulous on you. Simply smashing. I can't believe it's real. Oh, darling Sam, you are a Tom of means after all.
That I am, my little tigress.
Oh gosh.
My true collar, and marry me. Make me yours, and my very life I shall dedicate to your happiness.
Oh, what a passionate puss you are, my darling Sam. As impetuous as ever. But indeed you do seem to have the right and reason to be. Oh, I shall hold you in suspense no longer. Yes, my dear Sam, I will marry you.
With a word, you have stopped my heart and set it beating in with untold vigor. Come, my love, my wing-tailed lady.
Okay. Alright, that quest is done. Next thing is to try and get the guy arrested. So we'll tell the captain of the guard that the elf is trying to murder the librarian. See what he has to say about that. What level are we right now? Oh, that was the wrong button. I hit C for character, but that's not what it is in this game. We're level 7. And all of the burning, flaming lava skeletons east of town are level 8 was the lowest ones. So we're about right for that. Oh, what's going on?
And so Sam's story has a happy end after all.
It wouldn't have if we had never found that collar. Maxine only agreed to marry him because he is rich now.
I'm afraid you're right. She's quite the little gold digger, that mare's cat.
Alright,
It is a pity
what's
indeed
Jehan
to
want?
see how this treasure of a cat, this pinnacle of nature's beauty, has been corrupted by the wretched mores of man.
Oh man, Peta
Base
Jehan back
materialism
again.
has darkened the purity of her soul and has seized the very throne where love should rest. Let the story of Sam and his beloved serve as an example.
It's
of
your
this
boy,
bitter
Hobbit. What's
truth.
up?
Between two humans, no love is unconditional.
So strongly does this sad depravity seep from our every pore that it adulterates the innocence of what should be.
Dude, everything that comes out of this
stainless.
guy's
We
face is so
suffer from
depressing.
The inability to bestow love devoid of logic, devotion devoid of design. Wealth, status, prestige, the carnality of flesh and fortune. Those are the true motivators of the affections between a woman and a man. Love. It is the name we give
Okay.
to base ambition, a delusion we blindly compel to be true. Ha! A cynic.
I'm gonna call him a
I shall
cynic.
not deny to be.
Alright. That was basically just him repeating the same thing over and over. He's a sad, sad little man. Alright, Arius. There's murder afoot.
Oh, what now? Whom would you have the Legion arrest? The elf. What in the name of Ahu's arse should I arrest him for?
He wants to kill Victoria.
He wants us to kill Victoria.
It's true. He is a dangerous lunatic and needs to be incarcerated.
So, he wants you to kill that savage the mayor calls his daughter, does he? Hardly seems a crime to do so. But I guess I can, as I suspected.
Alright, so he wants evidence. How am I supposed to get evidence? Maybe he's got like a note that says, man, I can't wait to murder her. And I gotta
Source
pickpocket it.
Hunter, welcome, by all means. And what might those be? So the Sparkmaster 5000 has been reduced to scrap, has it?
Well,
A
no
shame.
question word for that.
But
I'm
if your
surprised.
actions saved lives, I suppose you may
Alright.
consider its demise.
Alright, is there anything else I can turn in before I leave town? Let's see. Oh, that's right, the zombie's head. That's actually a really important one. So we found a headless zombie down in the Black Cove dungeon. And we actually saw a guy over here with the zombie head, using it for a show.
Thanks to Seven, we've secured the perimeter.
What you're made of.
Katarina the Fair. There it is. That's the zombie head.
Tricks of a kid?
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to prepare for the next show. Autographs will have to wait until the end.
Tell me about yourself.
I doubt I have to tell you that I am the amazing singing Stefan, the only sentient severed head in Sicile. My audience sings my praises from hill and dale. Psst. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Oh, bless the Seven. Look, you've got to help me. I've been kidnapped. Pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans to meet today. Psst, help me. Take me to Reginald's cellar. There I will reveal everything.
Okay.
It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered. Get on with it then.
Hey, stop that!
Alright, so... Can I just pick him up while all these people are looking?
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh,
I want to pick you
excuse
up,
me,
but I
I'm
can't with all
trying
these
to
watchful
prepare
eyes
for the
about.
next- What do you call a source hunter who finds a way to draw a crowd away from where he or she would like to perform a clandestine operation? A resourceful hunter. Come now, it can't be that hard to find something to draw off the attention of this bleating herd.
Alright. So I gotta find a way to distract him. So I got another guy doing a show over here with no one watching.
You there! Sit! Stay a while! Right in front. I'll excite you. I'll delight you. I'll beguile you. Don't pity me. No, sir. Just a few years ago, I was the all-singing, all-dancing, all-sensational darling of the town. When Reginald came, he brought some fantastic prop
Yeah.
with him.
He
Now,
thinks
have
it's
you
a
seen
prop.
it?
It's a zombie head.
talking head. I never expected a silly gimmick like that to be my main competition.
Tell me about the competition between you and Reginald.
It seems even my usually choosy audience has been taken in by that hack's little gizmo. I'm a man of skill, sleight of hand, feats of wit, and pure entertainment. And even when there's no crowd to speak of, old Reggie still has at least one fan calling bravo and hee-haw. Sure as the sun sets, that one devotee attracts 5 more, and those 5 more, I don't know how he inspires such loyalty with less talent contained between his hat and his boots.
Okay, so it sounds like he's got a crowd warmer. So let's head back over here for a minute.
My word!
You there! You don't look like someone who's ever been
Citizen, Legionnaire. This is the only one with a name.
What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in front of you. And look, there stands the world-famous Reginald the Entertainer. Better check it out if you don't want to miss the time of your life. Oh, I'm nothing but your average man taking in the best show I've ever seen.
So this,
I'm amazed and astounded.
this guy's
that
working with the dude on
gold
stage.
Coin or two, I can take in this first-rate entertainment all day long.
Same show all day? That seems like a bit much.
Well, I've stumbled into quite the fine gig. I just let my appreciation for Reggie's work be known, and he slips me a few gold coins in return. My voice happens to carry pretty far. Cecile hears me. Cecile wants to see what the fuss is all about. And let me tell you, this amazing show just can't be beat.
Alright. This quest is kind of dull, but I promise we're almost done with it. Then we can take the zombie head back, and that part's a lot of fun.
A familiar face.
So Reginald's using a crowd warmer.
A person whose sole job is to praise the performance and stir a crowd. A genius invention. No wonder Reginald has had such success. I knew his act couldn't have outshone mine on its merits alone. Please, you must hire him for me. Imagine the scowl on that conman's face when my rightful audience returns to me.
Okay, so try to convince the crowd warmer to switch teams.
My word!
What are you looking at me for? There's a great
Would you be interested
show
in warming
going
up the
on
crowd
right
for Cedric?
in front- Well, I don't see why I should. Reginald and I have grown rather friendly, you know? And in any case, it'll be hard to pull myself away from this fantastic show.
I don't know if the 1 and the 0 on the end of the sentence marks the difficulty of it or your skill level toward that. Like, if I do this, why not give Cedric a chance?
Reginald's paid me fair and square, and I don't intend to budge until I have a proper reason to. I'm up. What are you looking at me? Well, I've.
Can I talk to him with someone
What
different?
are you looking at me?
No, I can't. So just failing that persuasion check just fail the quest? Hey, Karuma, how's it going? Yeah, doing Divinity 1 right now.
If I don't when Reggie.
Can I just wait until sundown?
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost.
You there! Take a seat! Prepare to laugh your head off, cry your eyes out, and teeter on the edge of your seat.
Did you finish the other game or stop
from
playing? Tower of Time, I'm still working on. I'm just kind of dividing my time between the two. I've done Divinity the last 2 nights, and I'm going to do Divinity tonight, obviously. Tomorrow, probably Monday, either Monday, Tuesday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm going to play Tower of Time, and then do Divinity on the weekends, and just, I would imagine like 2 or 3 more weeks of that schedule, and I'll be done with Tower of Time. After that, I'll find something else to slide into the schedule to fit in there. Still kind of trying to find the perfect game for Mukluk streams, you know. Like with these RPGs I've been doing, Pathfinder Kingmaker, Divinity 2, twice, Pillars of Eternity 2. you know, I keep blasting through these RPGs, and I almost envy those people who can just play one game for like 10 years. Because I don't have that, or I haven't found that game for me. But right now we're doing this just to mix things up a little bit, and then we'll be getting back to Tower Time tomorrow. Let's discuss your talking head.
I think you've gotten quite familiar enough by now, thanks. Keep your paws in your pockets, if you please.
Okay, because he saw me trying to grab it. Let's discuss the